We are just starting our warm-up, like we're like less than 30 seconds into a very light, relaxed jog. Getting the hips and knees going. Feeling good. Getting ready to exercise more and more in our house as the world around us closes down a little bit. So just keep that jog up. Oy, oy, oy. I've had my full doses of coffee this morning, so I should be awake and alert. Just give it a few minutes to kick in on the movement. And we'll start doing that by jogging a little bit faster. Lifting the knees just a little bit more. In this for about 15 seconds, just like this. And then we're going to start stepping to the side. We do have a lot of upper body incorporated in today. We're going to be working the shoulders, the arms, back. Yes. I have to check the schedule there, make sure I'm not lying to you too much. So just taking nice side steps, making sure I put my weight on that outside foot. And now we're going to bring the arms to the front. Just to get that shoulder warmed up. Warm-ups don't have to be too much. It's just about increasing the blood flow, physically heating the body up a little bit, and getting ready, I'm about to sneeze, to get to a range of motion. There. A friend taught me the trick of putting your tongue on top of your mouth when you think you're gonna sneeze. Seems to have worked. Other foot. And other direction. All right, let's do a couple sumo squats just to warm up the rest of the way. For those, we're going to turn our feet out. Knees point out towards those toes. And we just get nice and low and up. We're just going to do 20 of these. We have a good amount of squatting happening today, so I'm going to try not to exhaust it in the warm-up. But we just want to open up our hips here, feel our glutes activate. We're just going to do one more glute activation before we really get going. Oy, oy, oy. In the gym, I've been doing 100 sets for squats the past couple weeks. End up getting myself one of those counters that you see at the bar for people coming and going, because I can't count to 100 and do squats and listen to music at the same time. So just to warm up the butt the rest of the way, if you need a bit of wall for balance, feel free to grab one. What we're going to do is we're going to lift the knee up and out. And so my knee's coming up to the side and back down. Just going to do 6 of these aside. Let's do 3 more on this side. And then the other side. A bit of balance work. One more. Excellent. Grab yourself that preemptive sip of water and your weights. It's getting to that season where everyone needs to be a little more mindful of how much water we're actually drinking. Because we're going to be expelling a lot more water than you realize just in daily activities. Your sweat's going to be, I thought that was the weight falling or something else. Sweat's going to be drying off your body surprisingly quickly. And so it's good to make sure you are fully hydrated. think I'm gonna go lower. We're gonna grab those weights. We're gonna do a full squat, deep, deep squat to raise knee. Of course, if your body does not want you doing full deep squats, just go as far as you can, up and pick that knee straight up in front of you. And then we're gonna switch legs. We're gonna do 10 per leg. It's gonna give us 20 squats. 1. 2. 3. So I'm just holding my weights at my shoulder height, somewhere that's comfortable for me to hold them. And all this knee raising, we're working that range of motion on the quad. Working on balance on that standing leg. And we're getting that butt very awake to do its work next. 2 last ones per side. 1. 1. 2. 2. We're now going to do a side step lunge with bicep curl. For this, I'm only going to use one weight. My weight is in my left hand. And that means I'm going to step with my right leg. So I'm going to step to the side, cross curl, return. So my right leg goes out, left arm to right shoulder, and back. We're going to do 10 each way. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Good. Make sure we're really putting the butt back as we come down to that leg. And we switch sides. By doing the curl, we're really making sure we transfer all our body weight to this stepped out leg. Three more on this side. Last one this way. Grab both weights, and we're going to do a front rotation with a shoulder overhead press. I called it a shoulder head press in my head there. So we're going to take our weights, bring them to the front. We're going to curl out, overhead press, down, and then curl in. So when I say curl in, I mean we're really trying to bring our shoulder blades far apart. Now squeeze the blades together, overhead, and then separate them. That squeezing is going to work some other back muscles that are beautiful to have. It also really helps strengthen the shoulder. Anyone who wants to do golf or tennis, these muscles put a lot of strength in your back. And it'll help with those sports. Keeping those shoulder blades together when those weights go overhead, they're separated, together. Keep them together, together, separate. Let's do 3 more. 1. 2. 3. Excellent job. Those weights go down. We're going to be doing our 45 seconds. For your 45 seconds, you need your chair nearby. for our second exercise. So if you need a few seconds to grab that, please do. Our first move, we're going to do pulse squat with rear kick. That means we're going to bounce, kick it out. This is going to exhaust the legs. And that kick again is a 45-degree angle backwards and to the side. Let's go. Now, if the pulsing here is bad for your knees, by all means, change this to a step out to raise knee and just switch legs every once in a while. Because the pulsing can be a lot. Consider we have more lunges and squats to do after this. Good work, 10 more seconds. Keep kicking my chair, move over. All right, our next 45 seconds are push-ups onto that chair. As usual, I recommend you push that chair against a wall. And we are just going to go either from your knees or your feet. So I'm ruining my walls. So either your knees or your feet, we're going to just do push-ups for the next 45 seconds. If you start feeling tired, take a break at the top of your push-up, then come down for your next one, and back up. After you from this side, though, my chair moves. Good work, guys. 10 more seconds. Well done. Last but not least, we're doing a hop to the side and a walk out. We've done these a million times. If the hop is too much, change it to a step to the side and then the walk out. Let's go. Hop, walk it out, strong plank, walk it in, hop, walk it out, strong plank, walk it in. Twenty more seconds. Keep going. Five seconds, finish this one. Well done. Quick sip of water. And then we're going to be back to those full squat with raised knees. Oh, hoi, hoi. So we're grabbing those weights. We're doing the squat, lifting our knee. We're doing 10 per leg. That means we're doing 20 squats. Squat, up, one. 5. We're halfway. 3 more per leg. Last ones. Squat raise. Squat raise. Good. Going back down to just one weight. Stepping to the side. Cross curl the other arm. 10 aside. We go out, curl, 1. 3. 5. 7. 8. 9. 10. Other leg. Weight goes into the other hand. Step out, curl. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 3 to go. Let's get that last one. Then we go back to both weights. And we're doing that rotation to overhead press. Really focusing on that shoulder blade squeeze. Weights start in front. Shoulder blades are separated. Squeeze them, that chest puffs up. Up. Return. Squeeze. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. We're doing 10. This is number 7. 9. Last one. Good. Pulse rear kicks for 45 seconds. Woo, sweaty nose. There we go. Let's start. Just going to change that angle. Let's go. We pulse and back. Again, if the pulse is too much, just kick and up the one leg. And then switch every few rotations. Making sure those quads are tired. Well done, ladies. 10 more seconds. I say ladies, but I know on my YouTube channel there's some gentlemen. So ladies and gentlemen. Just live in class right now, we are ladies. We're gonna go do those push-ups on our chair. I felt my form breaking down, so I'm gonna do my first half from my hands and my second half from my knees this time. Let's go, push-ups. Good work, guys. We are 20 seconds in. I'm going down to my knees to make sure I keep getting low to the chair. Two, 1. Good. Straight back up, those side hops to walkouts. I always say you exercise with the body you have today. And yesterday, I did maximal push-ups. So today, I cannot do very many push-ups. Good work, guys. Out to strong planks. back in, 2-foot jump, 2-foot landing. We have 12 seconds. Get this last one done. There we are. Get that sip of water. And we're gonna move on to our next exercise. Our next exercise. Whew. So next we're gonna be working on our shoulders again some more. We're gonna do a variation on an exercise we've done. We are going, that's me reading my writing. We're gonna start with our arms bent. So we're 90 degrees at the elbow. You're gonna bring the weights up, out, in, down. We're gonna do 10 of these. So we've done this before, we've done it this way. We're gonna do it the other way today. And that's starting with the elbows bent. We raise parallel to the floor with our palms. Out, in, down. 9 more. This is a tricky way to work that tricep. A little bit extra. We're halfway. 8, 9, last one. Good. We're now going back to our side step lunges. We want to make sure we keep working that leg in all directions, but we're going to add a kick onto it this time. So we are going to step to the side, come in, kick, and we're kicking sort of like you're not just coming up to perfect angles. You want to bring this in a little bit, hard to stop the momentum, hang on. Bring it in to the side. So you're lifting this butt cheek as you bring that in, because we are trying to work a little more butt today. So it's not just coming straight up. You're coming in like you're getting ready to kick somebody. You're coming in, bringing that leg up. We're gonna do 10 aside. Up. Up. 2. So that's 4. 8, 9, 10. Other leg. Out. Ready to kick somebody. Driving that knee towards this other shoulder. Trying to show your butt to the opposite wall. 3, 2, 1. Let's keep killing those legs. We're going to do a step back pulse lunge, 10 per leg. Back, pulse, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other leg. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. into 45 seconds. I know it feels like I've been doing cardio this whole back half. First 45, we're duck walking front and back. Get yourself low, the front to the back. Try to keep low. We have 30 more seconds. I find I always have to remind myself going forward to get down again. Because somehow as I go backwards, I almost always start to stand up taller. 10 more seconds. Good. Come front and center, face the camera, or wherever front is for you. We are doing forward diagonal step, return, other side, return. So this is stepping front, about 45 degrees. I'm gonna say I'm going 30 degrees. There we go, 45, 45. Pushing off that front leg. Trying to get the weight all to transfer to that front leg. Kick it back. And then what's our last? Our last exercise is long jump. If long jump is not the right exercise for your knees, you're going to do squat to tiptoes. So Rappy, I'm looking at you. You're gonna squat, get onto those tiptoes, but squeeze at the top. Squat, tiptoes. Kelly, we're long jumping the whole time. So we jump, turn around. This is leg power. And we're doing it when our legs are tired. Very deliberately. 25 more seconds. Oh. Bending those knees to jump, knees, bending the knees to land. 10 seconds left. Ooh, that was a bad one. And on a good one. Good, have a sip of water. This whole back series, after the arm rotations, it's cardio. Cardio is king. Oh. All right, so we start with that 90-degree angle, up, out, and return. We're doing 10, again, up. 3. Keep cycling. Try not to take any rests at the top or bottom of the motion. Last 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. We're into those side step lunge with that karate chop knee coming up. That's probably not the right word to use. We want to rotate the butt though. So again, you're trying to show your butt cheeks to the opposing wall. Come to the side, bring it up. That way we're really using these muscles to lift and turn that hip. Also the abs have to do their fair share. This is oblique town. 3, 2, last one. Switch that leg. 9, 10. We're into that last one was so weak on my part. We're into those pulse lunges. So pick your leg. We're going to do 10 per leg. Leg goes back, pulse, and up. 1, 2, 6, 7, 9. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good work, guys. 5 to go. 3, 2. It's 1 more. That's on the last one. Good. We're into our 45s. Starting with the duck walk. Big breath. Get low. Walk it front. Walk it back. Twenty more seconds. Keeping it low, keeping that tension in the quads. Good work, guys. 5 seconds. And we're at that front angled step. So move yourself a little bit to the rear, give yourself room. You're stepping out 30 to 45 degrees and return. Really kicking off that front leg to get you back into standing position. Try and have that foot off the ground. Don't let it drag back to you. You want to kick to come back. Kick. Really pushing through the heel if you can, or the toe, beggars and choosers. We have 12 more seconds of this, and then we're into long jump. We started class a few minutes late, so there is a 2-minute challenge. After this, there are long jump before we get to the core. Jump, turn again, Rafi, and bing when you're watching this on YouTube, squat, tiptoes. Down, up, tiptoes, down, up. Squeezing that calf. I'm gonna go back with Kelly here and do my jumps. Fifteen more seconds. Woo. Slippery floor from where my sweat's falling. That's fun. We have time for one more jump. Good. Grab a sip of water. And then as promised, we have a 2-minute challenge. So our 2-minute challenge starts on the wall. It's a 1-minute wall sit. Our 2-minute challenge is designed to murder the quads. So get yourself on the wall, nice and low. The timer has started. Again, try and get the whole back into the wall And you're no weight in your hands. They're pushing on your legs. Also, like when you're on the wall, how do I say it? Try and get the middle of your back on the wall as well. So you're not arching, so that's just your shoulders and your butt. Engage that core, tilt the pelvis, so the whole back is there. Now we're just holding. I'm done explaining. We're all just gonna hold. We have 15 seconds to savor the wall sit. Then we're gonna do pop squat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. So we're gonna do pop squat. That is our squat to quarter turn jump. 30 seconds here only. Last 5 seconds. And up next, you can either do high knee march or pulse. So those doing high knee march, start that now. Of your pulse, we are pulsing just like this for the next 23 seconds. 12. 5, 3, 2, 1. Timer. Well done, ladies. We have earned some time lying down. Whew. Get those mats. I changed my camera angle. You change my camera angle by getting rid of my very high-tech equipment. There we go. So it's a sun glare. Move here. Should be better. All right, let's hop down. Let's go for 3 minutes, 33 seconds of insane abs. Insane abs means we're warmed up enough to not need crunches. We're going to start straight away with sit-ups. We're making sure that our whole back is on the ground when we're at the bottom. And the first thing to come up is our shoulders, not the middle of our back, it's our shoulders. And we curl ourselves up. Good, next 5 sit-ups. Come to the top, lift your legs, put them down. 5 like that, please. Up, lift, there's 1. Demos don't always count. Especially when we're doing sit-ups, because I usually can't see you guys. So I don't know if you guys did them or watched them. Last one. Good, come back all the way up to the tippy top. We're going to do Russian twist. You can do Russian twist with your feet on the ground, lean back and tapping, or you can raise your feet up and do it here. We're gonna tap each side 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent. Lie down. I like to put my hands just under my tailbone, not on my tailbone, but just under. We're going to do those levitating feet marches, 10 per leg. Heels come off the ground. They do not touch the ground until we're done. And we're marching in place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, you guys deserve a small break. Let's do the next 15 seconds on heel taps. So your legs come in, drop the chin to the chest, lift the shoulder blades off, and you're gonna tap each heel. We're gonna do 10 more seconds of it. 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs straight up overhead. We've done these where we're reaching straight up the last week or two. This time I want you to try and go across. So left hand touches the right foot, right hand to the left foot. 10 taps per foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, feet come down. We have just enough time for those beautiful jackknives. Lie down long and lean. Let's do 3 normal ones and then 2 with the extra feet to the V, so 5 altogether. Normal jackknife coming up, hug, and down. There's 1, 2, 3. Now 2 with the extra V. 1, 2, and done. Nice big long stretch for those abs. And then let's flip over into the usual routine of Cobra. It just feels so good. Getting those hands underneath, curling the back, stretching the core. And then we push ourselves back into child's pose. And before we get out of this general position, let's do 2 rounds of cat-cow. So arching the back as high as you can. And then curling over. 1. Arching like mad. And 2. Now let's hop into our butts and reach out to one leg. Getting that hand anywhere it's comfortable, but focusing on dropping your chest towards your knee, towards your upper leg or lower thigh. Trying to feel that back of the leg release a little bit. And then over to the other side. Oh, my hamstrings have been crazy tight lately. I probably need to spend a little extra time on them this weekend with the foam roller or something. Good, bring those feet in together. And think about trying to drop those knees towards the floor, sitting up nice and tall. Just side angle. So if you can try and have a flat back while you're doing this, and then lean forward, keeping those shoulder blades together, flat, strong back, it really brings a stretch into your lower pelvic region. Where when you do this, your spine curls out here, so you don't have to tilt the pelvis the same way to get the same stretch, or to get a better stretch. There's so many different exercises and stretches to do, from like your knees to your lower back, because those joints move in so many ways. There's a ton of muscles. They each have their own line of pull. And that's why yoga is so good. It really works that whole pelvic region in different directions and long holds. Other leg. Good, and we cross them. Let's do one twist, turning left side, then right, and then we'll stretch the shoulders and back a little bit. I'm hoping everyone's going to be a little stiff behind the shoulder blades after today. We did 2 exercises that focused on that region. And they're really beautiful muscles to develop. They really help strengthen the shoulder and upper back, which isn't a big deal now, but when we're older and we start falling, the more strength you can put in that region, the less likely you are to break a collarbone. Oh. And like I said, if you want to do tennis or golf, baseball, but I've never seen anyone. Cricket, it works. It really does help that rotator cuff. It gives a lot of power to the shoulder if you can get strength in moving that shoulder blade away and back together. And other side. And then lastly, we're going to put those hands behind us, behind our back, squeeze them together, raise the hands away from your back. And then we'll stand up, hit those quads, and everyone can get on with their day.